It's Thursday, July 25th. You're listening to your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. The Florida Board of Education is moving forward with a proposal to allow high school athletes to earn money for their personal brands. It's known as Name, Image, and Likeness, or NIL, and basically it'll allow student athletes to benefit from endorsements.
At the end of the day, the number one priority is protecting the student athletes. This could be a great opportunity for some student athletes, right? But we want to make sure that they do it in a manner that they're protected and not exploited.
There are some rules, though. Students wouldn't be able to use school logos or uniforms without permission, and they'll have guidelines on the types of NIL deals students can accept. Board member Esther Bird says she does have concerns and suggested the association require students to register when participating in NIL deals.
I am very concerned about the bad actors. I mean, obviously, they've already popped up. We know it's coming. We know that they don't care about our rules and they're going to do what they want to do.
More and more cities and counties are opting out of Florida's Live Local Act, which the governor says encourages developers to build much-needed affordable housing. Under the program, it requires new housing projects to have at least 10% of its units be for low-income buyers. The state gives certain tax exemptions to these developers and prevents local governments from passing rent control measures. Here's Seminole County Commissioner Jay Zimbauer, who told us the tax exemptions could actually force them to cut their budget.
If we don't collect the proper amount of revenue for the services we're providing, then we have to look at things like libraries, sidewalks that don't get done.
Lake County has also opted out of the Live Local Act, and about 2 weeks ago, so did the city of Winter Park. And the grades are in for Florida school districts. The State Board of Education released school grades for the 2023-2024 school year. They're largely based on student performance on the state's standardized tests in math, reading, science, and social studies. Though controversial because they're based on high-stakes tests, the grades are also a popular, often cited barometer of school quality used by parents searching for schools and real estate agents selling homes. According to state officials, nearly 1,300 schools earned an A grade this year. That's a 6% increase over last year. The state says the number of schools earning a D or F decreased, with 81 fewer schools earning a D and 17 fewer schools earning an F. Florida law requires the State Board of Education to review school grading scales when learning gains become available to determine how it should be adjusted. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now a completely random Florida fact. In a suburban pocket of West Orlando is the oldest original family-run restaurant in town. Lee and Rick's Oyster Bar has enjoyed a local following after 75 years in business. When Lee and Rick's Oyster Bar opened in 1950, the eatery only had 9 bar stools, shucking fresh oysters for locals over a small concrete bar. These days, it's expanded to an 80-foot bar with table service, but the spirit of a no-frills, family-owned seafood shack remains today. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.